Hello gurus, welcome to another episode. Hope you're having a beautiful day. I'm here in Lima. We're just surfing. It's amazing. We're going to jump into the charts for Bitcoin. It's dropping, stocks also, Tesla, NEO getting hammered. And that's bad if you're holding these stocks. Long term it doesn't matter. Short term, if you sold the top around the November time when I got out of stocks and cryptos, now's the time to start buying. But I am waiting for NEO to get to a certain point and Tesla to get to a certain point, Bitcoin to get to a certain point, Ethereum, and I'm going to show you that in the video coming up. Also, we've got hundreds of people commenting on the Twitter. I got yesterday hundreds of comments from many people. Thank you so much for the motivation to keep going. We've got court cases against these guys that tried to do this trademark this stealing thing. Make sure you hit the subscribe button down there. Join 68,000 people following this channel. I'm talking to nearly 30,000 people every day, an entire stadium of people, which is beautiful. You're all amazing and your comments were unbelievably beautiful. So much thanks for all those amazing comments. Smash up the thumbs up button there. Let's jump into the technicals for Bitcoin now. So now we're in the technicals for Bitcoin. And you can see that it broke that major blue trend line that's 2 years old. These are weekly charts. Each of these candles are 1 week. We broke this major 2-year trend line. So it's very bad when you break such a strong trend line. The best case scenario, in my opinion, is this head and shoulders playing out. 29K is a good scenario where we can pick up some Bitcoin. I bought some at the 35,000 and I'll buy more at the 29. But there is signs that we could be even going lower, so keep that in mind. Split up your capital. I'm going to buy some at 29. If it drops to 19, I'm going to buy a lot. This is my buying range, 19K to 29K. A lot of volume coming in, and stochastic is oversold. The squeeze mob still having more to go into the red side down here, but the stochastic is oversold, turning to head up. So there is signs that possibly we could finish this drop, but I think we have a bit more to go. What else do we have here? The VPVR, we have major support exactly where we're sitting right now. Actually, at the 33,000. Down here is a major support. That's why we had such a big bounce. But it bounced off there and it's coming back there. So I think we're going to actually break that. We'll be able. You don't need to rush, everyone. Bottoming patterns we will see when they're ready to, when it forms. We don't need to rush into Bitcoin right now when it's dropping like this. Let's check out the stochastic turning. Squeeze mob is still to the red side. Money flow index is still dropping on the weekly charts. Now let's go closer and see what's going to happen for the next few days. So we go into the 4-hourly charts. Stochastic is heading down, volume is dropping off. So even with this good news from the Fed, they're not increasing rates at the moment, it's still dropping. We've got, and there is signs that it's forming another, in my opinion, a bear flag. So this is a bear flag, or a bear pennant, a drop, it channels upwards and then it drops again. That's kind of a bear flag or a bear pennant, and that's what we seem to be creating right now. We have this here, we made this drop and then it gets a big bounce back, kind of a dead cat bounce. It forms a flag and then it drops again, and I think that's what we're forming here. We haven't formed a double bottom yet, so there is more to drop. So don't rush into Bitcoin. A double bottom, as I've talked about in previous videos, will look something like this. We'll bounce, and then create a double bottom like that, or a triple bottom, bounce, and then head up. And at the moment, until this white line is broken, we are in a downtrend that we activated since November 11th when I sold exactly the top. We've been in this downtrend, and until we break this white line, we're still in a downtrend. So keep that in mind. Don't go extremely bullish like everyone did on Twitter, and they went from bearish to bullish in one day. We have more to drop. The EMA ribbons, we're coming into the EMA ribbons. It's getting resisted at the EMA ribbons. The VR on the 4-hourly, we have a big support and resistance right where we're sitting at the 36K. So a lot of buying and selling happening right here. Stochastic is oversold, but heading further down. Squeeze mob also turning to the red, and money flow index, money flow is starting to drop. So it does look like Bitcoin could fall further, but here is, if you're worried about missing the exact bottom, what I would do and what I've done is I bought one Bitcoin at 35. You could buy some here. You don't need to buy a whole Bitcoin. You can buy a piece of Bitcoin. Down here, you can split up your capital. And that's the best strategy always. Dollar cost average, DCA. It means if you have $100,000, don't put it all in one go. Put 5,000 every month are at different levels. My levels are at 29K, 19K, 35K. This is where I want to keep adding Bitcoin and keep adding to my position. Let's jump back into the charts. So that's what's happening in the 4-hour. It looks like we're getting rejected again and coming down. 29K is where I want to buy a lot. The finish of this downtrend seems to occur. The finish seems to have to happen by around this date. the 23rd of February 2022, and it looks like we finish at 30K. And then we make a big decision whether we broke up to the upside or the downside. On the hourly charts, we are heading down also on the hourly. So for the next day, it looks like we're dropping for the rest of today, which is unfortunate, but it does look like we're dropping, and it is causing a bear flag. But again, I did buy some at 35 because I don't want to miss a potential run. Now let's look at other things. Sand is up 10%. Let's check stocks getting annihilated today. Tesla down 10%. I want to buy a Tesla. Tesla's also forming a bull flag, but it's at the bottom of this bull flag. Look at this. This is a bull flag, everyone, as I teach in the crypto course. Flag, pole, flag, and then it usually breaks to the upside, and we're at the bottom of the bull flag. So Tesla really needs to bounce here. We need a strong bounce to remain bullish. The earnings came out and they were extraordinary. But if we don't hold here, then the next stop is $689. 764, I've got alert row, add some Tesla, and possibly even 689 if the market gets really bad. And that's where I'm going to add a lot of Tesla. But here right now is at the bottom of a bear flag. So if you want a dollar cost average into Tesla, this is a point to be adding on this bottom of the bear flag, but I do think we're going to head down lower. On the daily though, the stochastic is oversold. Let's check out NEO, also dropping a lot. NEO, I've got buy or alert set at $17, which we're just $4 away. So I will add some NEO today. If you want, you can follow my live trades down below. Cake is also dropping below its major supports. I think Cake can fall a lot lower, and we don't really know how low it can get. So it really depends on when Bitcoin stops. That's when we can buy alts. Coinbase also down at an all-time low. Look at this, nearly all-time low. Again, when Coinbase is very correlated to Bitcoin, so stocks and cryptos, and that's why I think we can drop a lot more than people expect, because the stock market is also dropping. The total market cap of all crypto is now sitting at 1.6 trillion. I think we come down again to 1.4 trillion, and at the worst case 1.1 trillion down here, and that's when I'm going to buy a lot of stuff. And if you want to, in my trades, I have no trades open right now. I bought one Bitcoin. In this account I have $97,600. I've got 55,000 USDT ready to buy on the very bottom. I've got one Bitcoin, one full Bitcoin, which I bought at 35K. I've got $1,200 of Casta. It's dropped from $1 to 50 cents. I actually have more than $1 million of Casta as a seed investor. I have no trades open. Again, I want to add more Bitcoin at 29K, and 19K. That's when I'm going to add on to Bitcoin. Ethereum also, let's check out Ethereum. It's coming down, it bounced off that alert line. I think Ethereum has a very strong support here at the $1,600 mark, and I do think first stop is 2,000, and if that holds, then 1,674 is the place to buy Ethereum. And a lot of people went very bullish on Bitcoin, but I think we have more to drop. If you want to trade like you're seeing me do and what I'm doing on Bybit, underneath this video there's some links underneath the video. Smash up this thumbs up button. Let's get 1,000 likes on this video. Hit the subscribe button. Join my 68,000 subscribers underneath. Click the join button to follow my trades. I'm going to buy some Tesla. I'm going to buy some NEO possibly soon, and Bitcoin also soon. And if you want to trade using Bybit, this link down below, Bitcoin trading Bybit. If you sign up using this link, you get 4,100 USD bonus. I've also got a crypto course that has more than 6,000 students where you can learn what I'm doing from my phone. And everyone, underneath the Twitter, I talked about, at the moment, I'm giving away 200 USD. If you go to Twitter, there's a link. Underneath this video, there's a link down below to DaVinci J15's post on Twitter, trying to get my Twitter back. If you go down there, a link down below, click it, and then tweet at Twitter support, and tweet at Twitter. If you tweet there, you go in the chance I'm going to pick one winner in I think around 12 or 14 hours of 200 USD. So it looks something like this. Many people have already been tweeting about the account, which is amazing. These are some of the tweets from people. Let me show you. So here, people tweeting, like adding at Twitter support, at Twitter, give James his account back. Please, Twitter support at account James. There's many people just tweeting about it, which is beautiful. Twitter support, there is a fake trademark against James, unacceptable. Twitter, get your shit together and give this man his channel back. Many people tweeting about it, which is beautiful. Thank you so much for your support. I'm going to pick one person tomorrow for 200 USD from this account, for someone that tweets this. Under Jeremy DaVinci J15. Hey Twitter, my friend's James account got suspended. So thank you all for trying to get it back. It'll be beautiful. And the comments that I got yesterday, thank you all again for all the amazing comments. It's so beautiful. Really, so many thanks from so many people. Thank you for watching, everyone. Hit the subscribe button down there. Smash up the thumbs up button. 68,000 subscribers, which is beautiful. Hopefully you get the Twitter back. Thank you for watching. This is James from Stock Guru, and I'll see you. James from Crypto Guru, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.